Hello guys, in this video let's try to understand how Azure AD authentication happens behind the scene. So guys, if you remember in our last video we already configured Azure AD authentication for our ASP.NET Core web app which is running in Visual Studio, and we also tried to log in with one of the users as well. Now in this video let us understand how exactly authentication happens. Then we will debug that login request and we will find the JWT token or JWT token which is sent by Azure Active Directory to our app, and then we will find the below fields from this JWT token, that is issuer, audience, that is AUD, and user claims. So guys, this is a sort of recap and I thought we should cover it again. So again we have this user, okay, and we have this ASP.NET Core web app which is running in Visual Studio. So this is our ASP.NET Core app. Then what we did is, let's say we have this Azure, so this is our Azure. Then within this we have a tenant, right? And again there will be multiple tenants and each tenant it represents one organization. So let's say this is our tenant. So let's say this is tenant 1, and again similarly we can have tenant 2, like that. Now in this tenant we created two users. So we created user John and Mark, if you remember in our previous video. So let's say we created user John and then Mark, and again in this tenant only we added app registration, that is app ID or client ID. So this was our app ID. So we'll say this is our app and it has this app ID. Now guys, remember this whole box is our tenant, right? And we have not created user within this app, rather we created user at tenant level, and then this user, that is John or Mark, they can log in to our app. So again this is our app, and then from this app ID, from this app we picked up app ID and we configured that app ID in Visual Studio, right? Similarly this T1, this whole box is a tenant, so we picked up this tenant ID and again we configured this tenant ID in Visual Studio, right? So that was our tenant ID. So if you go back to our Visual Studio again, under this app settings.json, so this was client ID, that is this app ID, that is for app registration which we added in tenant, and again this is tenant ID. Now let's go back to our PPT again. Now let's try to debug the login request and find out the JWT token. Okay, so for that let's again go back to our browser. So again you can see our app is running over here, so I will simply copy this and I will open a new browser in incognito mode. Let's paste it and let's say enter. Now I will press F12, that is we have started this debugging over here, and now let's try to log in our app using the user which we added in our tenant. Okay, so again that is John David, so I will enter this and I will say next, and of course we need to provide the password as well. So here I will provide the password. And guys, now I will clear this. Okay, so here please follow my mouse. So I will clear this network log. Let's clear it, and now here I will say sign in. Here I will say yes, and of course now we are logged in. Now on the right hand side let's go up, and can you see this sign in OIDC? So let's click on that, and here yes, now we have this token. So that is the JWT token or JWT token which is sent from Azure Active Directory to our app which is running in Visual Studio. Okay, so let's right click over here and I will say copy value. So let's open another instance of browser, and here I will say debug token. Let's open this first link, and here on this encoded part let's paste that token, and on the right hand side we can see this. Yes, it is JWT token, and algorithm used to encode it is RS256, and at the bottom you can see this audience. So you can see this is E0CA. So let's cross check, and yes, see this client ID, it is E0CA. So it represents our application for which we have added Azure AD authentication. So it is nothing but client ID or app ID. So that is its audience, that is AUD. Okay. Then again you see issuer, it's of course Microsoft Online, that is it's been issued by Microsoft Azure Active Directory. But then you see this 893E, so it is nothing but the tenant. So it has been issued by Azure Active Directory from this tenant, that is 893, and let's again cross check it. So yes, this is our tenant. Okay, and now let's go down and see this claims. So this name or this preferred username, these are the claims, that is they show the information about the user for which token has been granted. So you see the name is John David, and then preferred name is also John David @Harshal J. Okay, so guys, that is the token which was sent from Azure Active Directory to our application, and because this token is valid, this user, he was allowed to log in and access our application.